MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Atlanta Braves. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Julio Teheran, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
Leading off the speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Here's Jason Worth. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's got 5 base hits in 32 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 12 times as well. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees the reading at first pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, Woody usually calls a pretty nice game back there, although consistency has been an issue brought up with him in the past. We'll see if it comes into play.
And this is swung on and bounced to Phillips at second base. On to first, and Worth is set down. There are 2 away.
Batting third, second baseman Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one.
Did you see the movement on that pitch? Started right at him and came back over the plate. That is that two-seamer with great movement.
The windup and the 0-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Kemp has a read on it. And the inning is over. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Max Scherzer, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Matt, everybody knows who this guy is. Last year he was a Cy Young Award winner. He's got electric stuff, and I just love watching how he goes about his business. He gets himself ready for every start, and he has a game plan. I'm curious to see how he's going to attack this lineup today with the game plan he's put together.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And here's a fastball called for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the move is Harper. He's got it one away. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I really appreciate the tenacity that Ender Inciarte plays with. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling them he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
First pitch of the at-bat. Dansby Swanson is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
1-2. Here it comes. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Well hit by Freeman as this one's in the air to deep right field. Gone! A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
So here's Matt Kemp now.
Fielder, Matt Kemp.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Scherzer looks in. Here's the 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
2 out, nobody on. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
He'll try again. 1-2. Lifted into center field. Eaton is under it, and that ends the inning. Braves get a run on the Freeman home run. Second inning coming up, and the Braves have an early 1-0 advantage. Here's Bryce Harper now. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. 13 base hits in 31 tries. Also, 5 of those hits were for home runs, so that's clearly a possibility here. They'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball one. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Now here it comes. Over to have a look at it here is Kemp, but this is well back into the grandstand, a foul ball. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
All right, here's how the Braves line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Dansby Swanson, the #1 pick overall a few years back. He is a heck of a talent, and you knew he was going to hit at that shortstop position. But that bat and his athletic ability, he can even move around the diamond for you different places.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Oh and 1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering on its way. Ball 1. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Wei-Yin Chen, the Taiwan native, gets the starting nod. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
So striding forward now, Cesar Hernandez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Number 16.
Here's a high fastball that's fouled off to the right of the catcher here for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. What's going to be the key for him today, HR?
Matt, they're facing an excellent pitcher. Look, and what great pitchers do, they get stronger as the game goes on. So to me, you got to get him early. I want to see if they take pitches, maybe try to work the count a little bit, get that pitch count up, and maybe see if they can get him weaker as he goes deeper into the game. But it's going to be a challenge, no doubt.
Fouled back. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Jeremy Hellickson gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Marlins, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And a wise decision there to make sure this ball stays foul, and that's the second strike. The 0-2 home. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster, Dee Gordon. This guy has world-class speed, guys. He can fly. I love watching him run. So